Right guys, in this video we are going to discuss few questions on voltage regulation and auto transformers. Okay guys, let's see. See this question. A transformer, a single phase transformer with KVA rating K. The single phase transformer KVA rating is the K. Voltage ratings are V1 by V2. The transformer can be connected as an auto transformer to get two possible voltage ratings of. This is reconnected as a auto transformer. One is V1 plus V2 by V2 and other one is V1 plus V2 by V1. These are the two different connections. The voltage, the respective KVA ratings will be, I want the KVA ratings of these two transformers. Generally, we discussed a few simple tricks for this. Initially, the two winding transformer rating is this one. But now the auto transformer rating is V1 plus V2 by V2. Now the KVA rating will be, very simple sir, which are common just keep aside. Which are common, just cancel them. These are common. For V1, the answer is K. For V1 plus V2, simple cross multiply V1 plus V2 into the K divided by V1. V1 plus V2 into K by V1. V1 plus V2 into K. K is a common thing. K is a common thing. V1 plus V2 by V1. V1 plus V2 by V1. Yes. V1 plus V2 by V2, V1 plus V2 by V2, V1 plus V2 by V1 is there, and next answer, please go through the second answer, then we'll discuss. And V1 by V2 is a K. Now V1 plus V2 by V1 is equals to how much? So V1 is a common, V2 is a K, so cross multiplication V1 plus V2 into K divided by V2. So the answer is V1 plus V2 by V2, V1 plus V2 by V1, V1 plus V2 by V1. So V1 plus V2 by V2, V1 plus V2 by V1. This will be our correct answer. Here both V2s are there. Here both V2s are there. That's why this is option C will be the correct answer. Next question. Next question. Tell me the answer for this question. A 400 by 100 volts. A 400 by 100 volts, two winding transformer rating given as 10 kVA. Reconnected as a auto transformer across suitable voltage, the maximum rating of the transformer. In order to get the maximum rating of the transformer, the auto transformer should be HV by addition of two voltages. We already discussed this in our class. So HV of these two, in these two HV is 400, addition of these two is a 500, then we can get the maximum rating. Now tell me which is common in these two. 400 is the common, so out of 100 10 kVA, out of 500, for 100 volts 10 kVA, for 500 50 kVA. Otherwise cross multiplication 500 into 10 by 100, 500 into 10 by 100. So the answer is 50 kVA will be your answer. That's it. Next question paper. Answer for this. In an auto transformer, voltage rating is V1 by V2, where V1 is greater than V2. The conducted power in terms of total power. First of all, for auto transformer, K is equals to LV by HV. K is equals to LV by HV. Now they are asking power transfer due to conduction. The power transfer due to conduction is K into total power. K, what is K? V2 by V1 is the K. V2 by V1 times of total power. V2 by V1 times of total power. If they want power transfer due to induction, the power transfer due to induction is equals to total power minus conductive power. Total power minus conductive power. Total power minus conductive power. If you take a common of K, V1 minus V2 by V1. This is power transfer due to This is power transfer due to induction. This is power transfer due to induction, and this is power transfer due to conduction. Simple question, sir. A 3000 by 230 volts single phase 2 winding transformer is 50 kVA. They given. As shown in figure, reconnected as a auto transformer. Then the rating will be, let's see, if the current direction is like this, this is leaving from the coil, here also leaving from the coil. If the current direction is like this, this is entering into the coil, nothing but this is in additive direction. This is connected in addition. So addition, here is 3300, so this will be 230. So addition of 3530 volts will be there. So what is our auto transformer? 3300 by 3530 volts. Now what will be the answer? These are gets cancelled. So what is the answer? Ultimately 50, around 10 times, 11 times maybe. So let's see, cross multiplication. 3530 into 50 by 230. 0, 0 cancel. 23 ones, 23 ones, 23. So 12 is there. 123. 123 ante 123 means 5 115. 6 won't. So 8 will be there. This is 5 8 will be there. 0.80 will come. So around 3 times. 3 times nothing but 69. Nothing but 11 will be there. And this is also around how many times? 110 means 4 times. So the answer is 50 into 15.34. First calculate 50 into 15. 50 5s are 15 0 0, 15 5s are 75. So 750 plus will be the answer. 750 plus will be the answer. Like that we can calculate. Otherwise you need to calculate the current in this branch. What is the current in that branch? The current I is equals to, that is 50,000 divided by 230. 50,000 divided by 230 is the current here. 5,000 divided by 23 is the current. Then what is kVA rating? The voltage into current. Voltage is 3530 into the current is 5,000 by 23. 5,000 by 23. If you calculate, you will get the same answer. If you calculate that, you will get the same answer. Of course, 3530 into 50 by 23. If you calculate, we can get the same answer. Yes or no? So this is another way, but this is simple way. Just by comparing, you will get the answer easily. We discussed in our class exactly. We done already 5-6 questions in our class. Next one. A 100 kVA 1000 by 100 volts 50 Hz transformer has voltage drop of 5% across its series impedance. Voltage drop of 5% across its series impedance. Nothing but simply the impedance they given. Of this, 3% is due to resistance. 3% is due to resistance. Can you tell me what about reactance? 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square. 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square. The given percentage impedance, percentage resistance, if you calculate percentage reactance, you will get that is 4%. Okay. So the percentage regulation at full load 0.8 lagging. Voltage regulation is equals to percentage resistance into cos pi plus because of lagging plus percentage reactance into sin phi. In our question, percentage resistance 3%. In our question, cos pi 0.8 plus percentage reactance 4%, sin phi 0.6. If cos pi 0.8, sin phi 0.6. This is 24%. and this is also 24%, which is common is at 10. 24, 24, 48% by 10, nothing but 4.8% will be our answer. 4.8% will be our answer. A simple question, sir. Right? Next question. Next question. Let's see. A 10 kVA 400 by 200 volt single phase transformer, percentage resistance 2%, percentage reactance 6%, and supplying a current of 50 amperes to the resistive load. Only resistive load they given. So the load power factor is unity they given. The value of the load regulation, load voltage, the value of load voltage they are asking. So here the thing is that you need to remember at unity power factor, voltage regulation is equals to percentage resistance. Voltage regulation is equals to percentage resistance. E2 minus V2 by E2 minus V2 by E2 is equals to voltage regulation. E2 is the secondary voltage minus V2 we need to calculate, divided by E2 is equals to percentage resistance is the percentage regulation, which is 2%. These are gets cancelled. 2 2s are 4. 200 minus V2 is equal to 4. So V2, this minus V2 come as a plus V2. This plus 4 come as a minus 4. So the voltage is 196. The voltage is 196. Simple. If they given resistive load, if they given RL load, you need to calculate voltage regulation. Based on that, we need to give the answer. RC load, we need to give the answer based on that. Per unit R into cos pi plus R minus per unit X into sin phi. For RL load, RC load, they will give you the power factor. Here, no need to take the power factor. Yes or no, guys? So this is simply what about the voltage regulation concept, different question. Next, per unit resistance and per unit reactance they given. Per unit resistance 3%, per unit reactance 4% respectively. The voltage applied to HV side to carry out the short circuit test at rated current. Again and again these questions are repeating. To circulate rated current, the short circuit voltage, applied voltage should be equals to percentage impedance of HV. Percentage impedance of HV. So what is the percentage impedance here? 3 square plus 4 square, you will get 5 square, 5%. So how much we need to apply? 5% of EMF. What is HV here? 440. 5% of 440. What is 10% of 440? 10% of 440 is equals to 44. Then what is 5% of 440? 5% of 440 equals to 22. Otherwise, 5% of 440. 5% of 440. 0, 0 cancel. 5 1s are, 5 2s are, 2 1s are, 2 22s are. 22 will be our answer to circulate the rated current. 5% is your answer. 5%. Percentage impedance should be equal to short circuit voltage is a simple trick, sir. We may expect like a questions in our exam. Next. A single phase transformer has per unit resistance they given. Per unit resistance 0.2, per unit reactance 0.6. Its per unit voltage regulation. Voltage regulation is equals to per unit resistance into cos pi plus, because of lagging, per unit reactance into sin phi. Cos pi they given 0.8. So sin phi will be 0.6. Do the answer. Do the answer, sir. Per unit resistance 2 by 10. Cos pi 8 by 10. Per unit reactance 6 by 10, and this is also 6 by 10. 0.6 can be written as 6 by 10. 2 8s are 16, 6 6s are 36 out of 100. 40 and 52 out of 100. 52 out of 100, which is equals to 0.52 per unit. 0.52 per unit. A simple question, sir. Right? Next. Transformer possesses a percentage resistance and reactance they given. Percentage resistance is 1%, percentage reactance is 4% respectively. Its voltage regulation at 0.8 lagging and 0.8 leading. They are asking both, sir. 0.8 lagging and 0.8 leading. Let's calculate. Voltage regulation is equals to percentage R into cos pi, percentage R into cos pi plus percentage X into sin phi, which is equals to 8% plus 24% by 10, which is 32% by 10, which is 3.2%. For lagging, its value will be 3.2%. 3.2%. For leading, voltage regulation is equals to per unit R into cos pi minus per unit X into sin phi, which is equals to 8% minus 24% by 10. 8 minus 24 is a 16 minus 16% by 10, which is equals to minus 1.6%. One is 3.2 and other one is 1.6. 3.2 and 1.6. Simple questions, sir. In voltage regulation and auto transformer, surely we can expect the answer question and you will get the answer easily. Next, a 100 kVA 1000 by 100 volts 50S transformer has voltage drop of 50%. Voltage drop of 50%. In that voltage drop of 50%, nothing but percentage impedance, sorry, 5%, voltage drop of 5%. In that 3% is due to resistance. Ultimately 4% will be due to reactance, because R square is equal to X, R square plus X square is equal to Z square. It's a common thing. Then they are asking the voltage regulation at 0.8 lagging. They asked 0.8 lagging voltage regulation. Tell me. So previously we discussed at pure resistive load. Now they are asking at 0.8 lagging. Voltage regulation is equals to percentage resistance into cos pi, and they are asking for lagging plus percentage reactance into sin phi. Percentage resistance into cos pi is a 24% plus 24%. 24% plus 24% by 10, which is 48% by 10. Nothing but 4.8% is the voltage regulation. 4.8% is the voltage regulation. But they are asking the percentage of regulation, simply 4.8% only. Simple question, sir. Next, single phase transformer has resistance and reactance respectively. The per unit voltage regulation they are asking again. Per unit resistance, per unit reactance, and they are asking power factor 0.8 lagging. The voltage regulation will be voltage regulation per unit R into cos pi plus per unit X into sin phi, per unit X into sin phi 16% plus 36%, which is 52%. Again repeated, I think. This question. Same question, sir. Now do this answer, please. A 24 kVA 2400 by 240 volts 24 kVA 2-winding transformer is to be reconnected as auto transformers as shown in figure. The normal ratings they are asking. So this is one transformer. How it will be? This is N2, this is N1. This is belongs to N1, this is belongs to N2. Here N1, N2 both are in addition, sir. Both are in addition, sir, because see the dot notation. Entering, leaving. This is in addition. Addition nothing but sum of these two. 2640 by, and this is N2 number of turns. This is N2 nothing but 240. Then what will be the answer they are asking simply. And coming to here N1 is there, sir, N1. So initially the rating is 2400 by 240, which having the rating of 24 kVA. This is when that is a 2-winding transformer. Now the auto transformer is, this is input is N1. N1 is nothing but primary only. Now this is also addition, because living addition 2640, then what will be the answer? Both are addition but in different manner. So tell me what will be the answer. Here 240 is common. Let's cross multiply. 2640 into 24 by 2400. 0 0 cancel, 24 ones, 24 tens. So the answer will be 264 by 10. 26.4 will be your answer. 26.4, option A and option D. Option A or option D or option C. Option C also same. Coming to here, 2400 is a common, then cross multiply. 2640 into 24 divided by 240. 0 0 cancel, 24 24 cancel. So the answer is 264. 264. 264. This is wrong. This is the correct answer. 26.4 and 264 will be the answers. Simple question, sir. Next. A 400 by 100 volts 10 kVA transformer reconnected as an auto transformer, maximum rating, maximum kVA rating. This is also repeated, I think, sir. Already we discussed. Maximum nothing but HV by addition. HV by addition. For 400 by 100, its rating is 10. Now the HV is a 400, addition is the 500. Now the rating will be for 110, for 550. Already repeated, sir. We just discussed, you know already. Next. See this question. A single phase 2200 by 220 volts 22 kVA transformer, which is distributed transformer, is to be connected as an auto transformer to get an voltage rating of, to get an output voltage of 2420. Output voltage is 2420. What about input, sir? If they not discussed about input, the same input we need to consider. The same input we need to consider. Yes or no, guys? If they mentioned this is 220, take the 220. If they not mentioned, you should take the same. Then its maximum kVA rating. Its maximum kVA rating. So generally, to get the maximum rating, these should be HV and this should be addition. Of course, we know. Then only we will get the maximum rating. HV of these two. What is HV in between these two? 2200 is the HV again. So these are common. So cross multiplication. 220 of, cross multiplication, 2420 of 22, 2420 of 22 divided by 220, 0 0 cancel, 22 22 cancel, 242 will be your answer. We discussed simply. Next question, can you solve this question? A 3300 by 230 50 kVA transformer. I think this is also repeated, sir. I think this is also repeated, sir. Auto transformer. Here is the 3300. This is added, living. Added nothing but they given already. 3530. Just they given the ratings, that's it. This is common. If you calculate 3530 into 50 divided by 230, if you calculate this, how much we got? 767.4 we got already, we just discussed this.